Hello everybody again. This is Bastion, this is Paddy again. Just before we start playing, I thought I'd do a brief introduction to myself. I've been playing games since I was... Let's just turn the sound down a little bit, you don't need that. I've been playing games since I was about 4 years old. The first game I played was Sonic, and so yeah, that's that. I'm a chef. What else? I've recently been re-diagnosed with a mental health condition called schizoaffective disorder, which is basically bipolar, which is a mood disorder, and schizophrenia, which is basically a term for reoccurring psychosis. It's schizophrenia. Schizoaffective disorder is schizophrenia and bipolar type 1 at the same time when you're unwell. So recently I've just been in and out of hospital for pretty much all of 2019, and now I'm in a state of what you would call stable recovery, if you'd want to put it that way. So yeah, I'm not going to say much more about that right now. If you want to see anything else about it or anything else, I mean, I've written a book and everything like that as well. I'm going to post it all on my vlog. YouTube will just be me playing games pretty much. We're going to stick to indie games for now until we get to Cyberpunk, which I believe is Cyberpunk 2077, which I believe is coming out in September, which I do want a 4K monitor for. I have a PS4 Pro right now and a pair of Turtle Beaches, but hopefully I'll have a 4K monitor by the time Cyberpunk comes out. But until then, we'll just play a few indie games and have a bit of fun, and then we'll get on with that one. Alright, okay, thanks.
He comes back, just like I knew he would. The core hums in his pack. The monument's calling for it.
I'll do all this again.
He does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next.
Yeah, this will be a slightly longer video, I think. I didn't realise, what's the time? 1:45, so yeah, that's fine. Forge. Right, Forge, new upgrades.
A lot of things need fixing up in this world.
Select material.
And we can start right here.
Something heavy. An upgraded material of car helmet, a chunk of birds that low found deep underground. Something stringy. An upgraded material for breakers bow, a strength. A stretch. Going to be getting that, obviously. Select an upgrade. Select an upgrade. Okay, what we got here? That's locked. Why is it locked? Because we need to get this one. 25% draw speed. Okay, well, there's a reason we couldn't get that one then. So our bow wasn't strong enough. There's a reason we couldn't do that in the last video. Just to let you know, I am going to briefly be going back to the last level, because I just looked at the video before I posted it on YouTube, and I missed a couple of things, so I'm going to be going back there, considering it's the start of the game. It's not good to miss things at the start of the game.
With a good length of meat gut, that bow's like new again.
Power string, 2 target penetration per shot. Can I get that yet? Oh wait a minute, I got this. 2 target, what's this? 25% draw speed, 2 target plus 2 target penetration per shot, 25% draw speed. Let's go.
Picked up traces of other cores while the kid was out.
Okay, so that area. Well, it said it's completed from Bastion. Maybe it's cleared. I thought I missed something. I did miss something. I can't be asked. Let's carry on. Core detected, core detected. We're not going to be able to do that quite yet. So where should we go? The sundown path or the melting pot? Should we flip a coin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Right, pot.
In better days, the melting pot was sealed tighter than the skin on a squirt.
Oh.
Of all the plans to survive the calamity, it had to be stabweeds. Blasted things hurt like a broken heart.
Well, they're not good. Oh, off I go. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh shit, what am I doing? Right, okay.
If there's a core, he figures it ought to be deeper down. Core's stuck
Okay.
inside one of those fancy cages. Some of the stuff lying around is downright dangerous.
Oh, 2 huge chipmunks.
He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong?
There we go. Should got rid of those first.
Quite a bit, as it turns out.
Oh wow.
Cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow. All Kid can do is wait.
dear.
Shipments start falling in. Not every squirt's born bad. Some spring to the kid's defense. Judging by the movement of the cage, it's gonna take a little while. Scumbags don't take kindly to interlopers. Even some gas fellas take his corner. Heard it pop that mean old foreman. At this rate, maybe 5 more minutes, maybe 30. Hard to tell. Squirts get real territorial around the core. Then a shipment of free samples shows up. It ain't all bad, as the kid finds some spices from the motherland, tax-free. One thing's for sure, that cage is awful heavy. He's hurt,
Oh shit.
but he's gotta hold out just a little longer.
1 chance left. Okay.
It's a troublesome scene, to be sure. It all proves
Oh, shit.
more than the kid can handle.
I have to restart area. Shit. Sorry about that, guys. That's quite difficult. Not doing-
They tied it up at the melting pot when they heard the kid was coming back. Of all the plans to survive the calamity, it had to be stab weeds. Blasted things hurt like a broken heart. If there's a core, he figures it ought to be deeper down. Core's stuck inside one of those fancy cages. Some of the stuff lying around is downright dangerous. He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong?
Okay.
Quite a bit, as it turns out. The cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow. All Kid can do is wait. Shipments start falling in. Not every squirt's born bad. Some spring to the kid's defense.
And the big ones.
Judging by the
big
movement
ones.
of the cage, it's gonna take a little while. Scumbags don't take kindly to interlopers. Even some gas fellas take his corner. Heard he popped that mean old foreman. At this rate, maybe 5 more minutes, maybe 30. Hard to tell.
What's out there? Oh yeah.
Squirts get real territorial around Core. Then a shipment of free samples shows up. It ain't all bad, as a kid finds some spices from the motherland, tax-free. One thing's for sure, that cage is awful heavy.
It's the hard bit. Get out there. Dodging, just keep dodging, getting out their way. Moving onwards, get that, let's get that. It's L1 and R1 switch between your bow. Try and get rid of that. Yeah, nice one.
A few moments left, and the core goes free. 10, 9, 8, 7, give or take a few seconds. Finally, the core's within reach. And done. He's got it. Just gotta get to the nearest barge.
Right, is that it? It's time. Quarter to 10 to, well, it's quarter of an hour.
I still remember the look on his face after that one. The old world's finished, but the new world's just getting started.
Right, so we said we were going to build a distillery, didn't we? We'll just check what else there is. Yep, distillery. Great.
Makes time to sample spirits from my
So do you have any
personal
critical
supply.
hit? So what else do you want? Wild defend, plus 30 speed, wild defending. Maybe not. Hit one. So what? Sorry, what's this? Note. Only active when plus 100% critical hit chance. Note. Only active when below. That might really help if I'm in a bad way and about to die and I need to kill something. Stray fragments. 10% max health. No. I'll get that. Critical hit.
Where whiskey has no scent, but tastes like a peppered boot heel, it's not for everyone.
Can we do the hammer as well? Do we need to bother with the hammer earlier? I was going to bother with the hammer, so I plus 50% damage. Can we go back onto that one? It's locked. Why is it locked? I might as well do it then. So I'm not going to bother. I'm just spending my money. Let's save some money. Let's get ahead of ourselves. Trip mine. Darts and shot. We wanted the mirror shields. Mirror shield. Yeah, we'll have the mirror shield. Right, so we can't do that until we've got more strength. What's this? Oh, we might get a weapon. The war machete. Oh, is that a secondary weapon? Oh no, that's a first-hand weapon. Might get the war hand. We might get this.
Windbag Ranch was built for gathering squirt extract in copious supply. Ain't nothing more healthful.
That's kind of like a war machete.
Some folks showed up to make a fast buck with nothing but a knife.
Yeah, we'll just keep this weapon if we can, if we get to keep it this time. Keep the war machete and the bow.
Other folks came to train their throwing arms.
Oh, and you can throw it. Yeah, we'll definitely keep this.
Still others use the place to test their finest blades. chase all of them down soon enough.
Oh, good. Something sharp. Timer. Zero. Okay, let's go back. Let's go away. Do I get that weapon now then? I hope I do, because I want it. And I'll spend some money on it as well.
Kid comes back from Windbag Ranch, smelling good and ripe.
Oh no, we don't want that. That's good to know though. Alright, oh, warm shade, great. So now I think we're going to stick with both of these weapons probably for the rest of the game and just max them out completely. Because it's fast, that's got a range on it, that's got a range on it, and that's a quick chop 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 to kill all the little ones, and we'll kill all the big ones with that, and that'll probably be quite powerful as well. And then we will change the R2 as and when needed, but that for now is actually quite nice.
A bow and a machete, every bit as effective as the fancier stuff.
Attacks cripple foes, attacks deal damage over time. Attacks cripple foes, attacks deal damage over time. 20% critical hit charge. Attacks cripple foes. Let's just do our critical hit.
A little Zolwood oil and that blade shines like a light.
Oh, can we get the next one as well? I believe we can. No, we can't get that on there. That additional material required. Okay, that's. Oh, we can still get this though. Plus 100 sturdy, wall-bladed grip ideal for close combat.
War machetes are so quick, you gotta keep a good grip on them.
Plus 100% critical chance, plus 120% grip, plus 20% grip. Attacks cripple foes. Attacks deal damage over time, and ancestling some built for destruction. Sword, attacks cripple foes. Attacks deal damage over time. Well, let's have that then, because we've already got 100% critical chance. Well, critical means they're going to die. So I think we'll just do critical. Just keep it simple. Asked about the ragged hoods belonging to the ill-fated gas fellow. Why are they flooding the city, ransacking its
The
remains?
windbags used to be alright. Then the calamity took the floor out from under them. Folks voyaged across the boundless sea to found Caelandia. It was good living here for a while.
Okay, so let's.
Couples used to walk the sundown path. Kid ain't here for pleasure, though.
No, okay, this one.
But then, somebody gets to the core before the kid.
Oh shit.
The floor starts giving way under the lightest step. The single panic squirt could bring the whole place down. Fragments of the old world rain from the sky. Stray valuables are lying everywhere. Security's all fired up. See, the path was intended for leisurely strolling and such. Sky bridges link the path together. One of them bridges whips the kid along. Air travel always was an iffy proposition. But Calamity changed everything, even where the wind blows. Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days, we can do it again. But the question is, who else could have taken the core? Well, ain't no survivor stole the thing. Scumbag ate it by mistake. Tough break. Unlike the kid, that core ain't coming back. No, they used to ship live munitions down the path. These wires to toss those things plenty far away. Even gas fellas need some shut-eye from time to time. They get real cranky when you wake them up.
Don't know about grenades, they're quite dangerous.
In all his toil, Kid keeps coming back to an overwhelming question. Who else could have survived the calamity? So he didn't find a core that time, but that ain't about to stop us.
Okay. Oh shit, I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did wrong there. Okay. Did I get right to the end and then not get the core? I may have done that. No, very clear. Oh, no, very clear. Touching on, breaking on to assess the touching. No, that's for that. I don't need that. Gardens protected beyond no teleweights. Gardens, okay. I'm quite enjoying this. Got that. Got an hour, half an hour.
The dead welcome him with open arms. The calamity took everybody after all. Kid sees it plain, frozen faces all around.
Oop.
You don't much care to see him.
He's dead.
Not like this. These folks never saw the calamity coming, but someone did. Someone close. Someone who ain't like Mr. Beckley and his kindly wife. It was someone like him. The kid sees him there agape, in the flesh. Hits a snag or two trying to get to him. He ain't about to stop, no matter what. He's got so many questions after all. Just ain't got time for answers. The Thunder brothers didn't make it. They never saw what it was like beyond the walls.
Oh dear. Take off much.
Nor did the bird boy. Didn't make it. The Jawsons, they didn't make it. Grady Sr., Grady Jr., they didn't make it, but him, he survived. Kid finds proof enough that man ain't from around here.
It's from Highworth.
Just think, without that man, we wouldn't be here right now, would we?
There we go. We'll finish up this level and then that'll be
Kid
it.
does what he has to do. What do you say to a man who's seen too much? Kid hasn't a clue, but he says this. We have to go. Please.
Survivor beats turns Bastion, and we have a core. This is a gradual introduction to the game. The levels get a lot longer later on. I've never completed it
He's
before.
a
I
proper gentleman, that man.
got into it.
His name is Zulf. No hiding he's an Ura. Folks like him ain't never been a common sight in Caelondia. He's relieved to see a living face or two. The kid and I introduce ourselves in kind. Both to him and to each other for the first time. For Zulf, Caelondia was like a second home. He's real worried about his first home, too. Far to the east. He was born in the Tazal terminals. The Ura sent him on a mission of peace to our city, and he's lived here ever since. We fought the Ura decades ago, but that was then. Things are different between us now.
I'll do that. I should have done that. Should have done that before then. Okay, this is a learning process, everybody. Okay, that'll be the end of the video. Alright, cheers guys.